My wife is a writer. You can Google her, okay? Author Kimberly Fain, and you'll see her face come up. You can go to kimfain.com. My wife's books are everywhere. They're in like in universities, in Harvard, Stanford, in school, Juilliard, right? They're all over the place. University of Chicago, Rice University, everywhere in different countries. And we worked our ass off to do that, and we worked our ass off to get her to a point to where people could just Google her and a Google profile would pop up. Now, that's not something you can pay for, okay? You have to work your ass off to get it. But here's the thing. Some people that have it, they got there through false means, okay? But I'm not going to go into that right now, but I'm just going to share this with you on how you can quickly spot whether or not followers are real, or followers or subscribers are real, or if they're fake, okay? There is a website called Social Blade, okay? Social, just like social media, Blade, B-L-A-D-E, like the Marvel character. Black Marvel character who actually saved the Marvel franchise, by the way. That's just a note, all right? Social Blade, right? So when you go to the Social Blade website, all you have to do is take a popular YouTube's channel name or the URL at the top, which is the web address, drop it in the little box that says drop it here, right? And once you put it in there, it'll tell you everything about the channel. It'll tell you about the amount of money the channel is making, and of course this is an estimate, right? It'll also tell you about how many followers they're gaining and how many followers they're losing. And a sure tell sign is when they're losing like multiple followers in a month, then there is an issue. The followers are not real. People do not go through the whole plan or the whole execution of subscribing to a channel only for a crap load of them to exit within 30 days. So that is a sure tell sign that something is wrong. But I want to say this, okay? Because I kind of got off track a little bit. Let me go back to the whole book thing when I was talking about my wife and what we did. And this is how the whole exposure of fake whatever is and why I actually started doing it. All right, so whenever you sell books on Amazon, right? Many people out there who sell books on Amazon, they self-publish, and that's cool. Being self-published, doing it for yourself, that's great, and it's a fantastic way to do what it is you want to do and to put your message out there. I don't have a problem with that, right? The only thing I do have a problem is when you say we are my best-selling book, and a lot of fake gurus do this. And this is how they actually leverage this, because people go to Amazon and they see their book on Amazon and they can buy their book on a barnesandnoble.com, right? Which really is just an affiliate link of the book that's being sold there, because Amazon will put it there, right? Excuse me, I'm sorry, Barnes & Noble will put it there. And, so when you Google a book, you'll see it come up because it's on Amazon, right? But here's the situation. My wife was speaking at an event, right, about her books, and I was not on the program to ask to speak. But then they found out what I did. They found out how I helped my wife, how I put the footwork in to get her book everywhere, and they said, well, can you stand up and and kind of share some marketing strategies and some strategies about getting your book published and distributed everywhere, right? And so I got up, and the first thing I said was, please do not say that you are a bestseller when you're not, because we know when you're lying. And I went on to explain the software that we use to track what books are selling across what platforms and how many books and what's the estimated revenue, etc. Now, there's certain things we can track and certain things that we can't track. But when you have a self-published book and you say using some kind of creative space or something like that on Amazon, we can easily tell how much you're selling, and we can easily tell how much you're getting paid based on what Amazon will pay you for publishing a book. And little did I know, there was a guy in the audience who has been living his entire existence off of his self-published books, right? And he's talked about his Amazon bestseller, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm like, when I said that, I made an enemy that day, okay? I made an enemy even though I did not know that he was doing that, did not know it, but I just simply shared that authenticity is key to, one, getting respect, and two, getting your book into places that are legitimate, okay? And not just selling on Amazon, which is nothing wrong with that, right? And so because I said that, I made an enemy that day, and you know, that person's me, but I don't give a shit. I really don't, because it was not directed toward that person. Your feelings about your feelings, your inadequacies, your insecurities about yourself has nothing to do with me. I was just simply sharing some of my marketing strategies and what not to say to a place, like say if we were trying to get into Houston Public Libraries, we're not going to say, oh, you know, we've sold 1,000 books. You know what I mean? We're not going to say that, because if we say that, they're going to check. And if we're lying to them, then guess what? We're not going to get our book in there. Okay? So anyway, back to the original point. Be authentic.